انا بحب
انت الجي تي 3 معك؟
جي تي 3 ار اس. بحب اللي بيقول لي بحب البورش.
I'm a big fan.
والله
big fan.
بتعرف لانه بيعرف انه بحب اللي بيعرف فيها، مش انه يعني لانه it's not منا يعني بس هيك سوبر كار. عرفت كيف؟ it's passion for driving.
It's passion for driving. It's luxury. It's
هلا ما بعتقد luxury، انا ما بعدها luxury يعني it is luxury، بس ما يعني ما هي مزعجة شوي صغيرة.
عم تحكي اللي معك انت specifically، عم تحكي التايكان، عم تحكي
of course، بس لا
luxury.
جي تي 3 ار اس it's a track car.
الجي تي ار اس بس عم تحكي كبورش الكاتيجوري تبع الكاريرا luxury.
yeah okay it's
classified under luxury.
yeah.
بس
هلا اللكجريز بالنسبه لي انه بيكون فيها فيتشرز مثلا ما فيها انه تنقول الكتريك سيتس وهالقصص، وانه اتس ميد فور بيعملوها كلها
دراج ريس وما ريس.
مظبوط، بخففوا وزنها، فاي شيء
بيزيد وزن
بيشيلوه. يعني تصور اللوجو تبع البورش بيجي ميتاليك او بيجي ميتال،
عاملين كاربون.
لا عاملينه ستيكر انه قد ايه رح يفرق 10 جرام، انه بلاهم انه مسكه السياره مثلا عاملين قشاط، انه بدل ما تكون مسكه حديد انه طب في القشاط بيعطيك نفس بيفتح لك الباب.
مزبوط صح.
فعاملينها هيك.
واو اتس بيوتيفول.
اتس فول كاربون فايبر. البودي كله كاربون فايبر. اتس فيري نايس تراك كار. اتس ناتشورالي اسبيريتد.
How many horsepower?
See this one is not like so much لأنه it's not it's 530 بس it's naturally aspirated engine, meaning that it's not منا turbocharged، ما فيها فيها الفيلينج تبع الدرايفنج. الار بي ام فيها كتير it traps to 9000 RPM مثل الموتوسايكل يعني. it's so high speed. الجير فيها tiptronic. it's amazing.
Oh, amazing.
You feel the driving, you hear the sounds properly.
And the power of it.
And the power, yeah. It's more of a track, meaning على curves, very slick.
Shifting تبعها كتير سريع.
Shifting سريع كتير.
أكيد.
الانجن pure natural.
حدا من أصحابي يعني قرب مني كتير.
إحنا بلشنا نصور كله عم يتسجلوا.
cool يعني نبين علينا أنا وياك والكار فناتيك.
exactly.
نبلش من هون.
فأنا ما صار لي زمان بحب البورش يعني، من أول سيارة جبتها بورش وكملت.
في هيستوري يعني. في لويالتي.
في لويالتي بالضبط. حتى محل ما بجيبها يعني نفس الديلر.
اوكي.
نفس الشركة
amazing.
مع انه نقلت المنطقة بس بعدني
it doesn't matter
بس انه اصحابي they take care of me وهيك. وبنفس الوقت هي الجي تي 3 ار اس is waiting list يعني منا it's limited.
انا بجيب لك تطلبها قبل بوقت
وليميتد نمبر. لازم يكون معك سيارة قبل انه you are a
Porsche you know what
serious.
you have يعني.
لانه not because of if you know how to drive it or not. It's more of لأنه when you buy it you can sell it. فيك تبيعها أغلى ما بتشتريها. فهن they don't want to sell it لحدا مثلا جاي يتاجر فيها. بدهم يعرفوا
كمان هيك ما بتشوف منها بالسوق كتير.
مزبوط
صح. حتى even هول الشركات اللي عندهم luxury cars و super cars و exotic cars هيدي specifically هالسيارة ما بتشوفها عندهم.
مزبوط. هلا هي كتير سيارة كتير للانثوزيست يعني، بده يكون كتير بحب الدرايفنج يعني. لأنه أوكي فيراري it's more كمان بحب الدرايفنج، بس كمان it's more of a show off commercial سيارة فيك بس هيدا اللي بيسوق هاي السيارة غسالة يعني
مزعج مزعج مريحة
مزعج بيكون بحب السواقة.
you don't drive it daily.
ما فيك مان إذا السيتس اللي فيها حجر يعني كتير بضايقه. بس it's fun يعني. اللي بيطلع حدك ما بحب السيارة.
Can I go with you on a ride?
Of course.
Okay, I'm a drifter by the way.
والله. خلاص we'll go on the track. إنه بالدبي أوتودروم عنده نطلع.
Really?
عملنا مشوار.
That's amazing.
Cool.
You drive a bike?
I used to drive.
You know how to ride a bike?
I know how to ride. I made an accident لما كنت مجنون يعني.
عمر صغير أكيد.
I quit خلص immediately لأنه زمطت.
And how cool is it? When I was young, when I was, let's say, teenager, I used to dream of simple things like have a dog, bike, tattoos, nice car. I used to dream about these things. A nice apartment, okay? Maybe one day a baby, get married. I used to put these things in order.
Pile them up slowly.
Yes,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I grew up hunting all the dreams تبعي. I grew up hunting what I used to think and what I used to want when I was a kid. So بلشت, and they always say, think about it, and you get it. Dream it, feel it, get it into your system. One day or another, you might get there, and you'll find it next to you. Then you remember, I dreamt about this. How crossed my mind was. So I got a dog in the last 5 days.
By the way, I 100% believe in this. يعني إنه to dream about things or to practice.
Keep it in your mind. Always think about it.
And then you will do it. If you don't say that I deserve to have this or that, you will not get it.
Never.
So هذا اللي بيصار معي. يعني أنا مثلا قبل ما أي شيء كان ما نقول سيارات يعني بس إنه مثلا إذا بدي أشتري كاميرا that I love بروح بشوفها وحتى لو if I can't afford ضلني يعني عايش يوتيوب عليها وعايش على إنه حتى ماي بورشا مثلا حطيت البوستر مع كالندر أول بورش اشتريتها كان عمري.
This is a real Porsche fan because he says it right. Porsche. It's not Porsche. It's Porsche.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
So the first one كون واحد كمان لما شاب بعدني عم بشتغل
عم تبني حالك.
عم ببني حالي و you don't know if you can afford it.
True.
وخايف وبدك تجيب المنيحة وعرفت كيف في الكاريرا وفي الباستر وهالقصص بدك تجيب المنيحة فعم بتعلي البار شوي صغيرة فعمل لك جبت البوستر وحطيت كالندر يعني بلشت حط ديتس وعملت الاوردر واخذت معي 2-3 شهور كيف اللي قاعد بالسجن عم بعد الايام وهالقصص.
Wow.
So it was like that. So I so believe in like if you have a dream, go live it. If you want to buy a house, go see it. Even if you can't afford it, just go and see it.
Your body reacts to it, and day by day you find yourself there, almost there, like one step closer.
ما بتصير تشتغل على هالأساس بتصير أنت بتقول أنا this is what I want to be. أنت عم بتقول yes put goals and مثل ما قلت أنت baby steps small goals.
Yes, this is what happened. I got to the point where I almost achieved half of what I used to think of and what used to crosses my mind.
أمتى كنت هول الأحلام بأي عمر
17, 16.
Okay.
بلشوا معي. هلا something I used to dream of honestly and it never faded away. I never lost track of it. is لما كنت كمان بعمر صغير I used to look at magazines. بأيامنا نحن I think we're almost the same age. I used to look at magazines.
أكبر منك شوي صغير يلا.
أقول لك okay عمر كله it don't look like. So طلع بمagazines شوف you know these models brands وقصص. So كنت عم بقول أنا لحالي on TV for example. هلا I get to the point. كنت عم بقول one day I'm gonna be one of these guys. One day I'm gonna be on a poster. One day I'm gonna. But one day I will tell myself that I committed to a promise that I made to myself that I would never smoke in my life.
Oh wow.
And until today, I'm still committed to that promise.
Wow, that's amazing.
I said to myself when I was very young, I said to myself, I will never hold a cigarette in my hand. In fact, I never did. Never. I don't know how it's old type. Okay, I'm not talking about normal cigarettes. Old type. So
that's amazing Jad. طب tell me أنت خلينا نرجع هيك شوي صغيرة كيف بلشت tell me about your childhood and مين اللي علمك هالقصص يعني this is a lot of things يعني to put goals usually يمكن واحد بيكون عنده dreams بس dreams are different than goals. Dreams are maybe something that you will change, keep on changing. Sure. It's a fantasy. It's something that you would love to have. But goals are more focused in the dreams but you want to achieve them.
True.
So خبرني عنك كيف بلشت خبرني شوي عن طفولتك.
Yes. Well, I would say rough and tough childhood, but looking at it now, طلع شوي لورا هيك برجع بالوقت لورا. If it wasn't tough, if it wasn't rough, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be what I am today. I am self-educated. You can say sort of homeschooled because I grew up somehow in a library when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my parents, just like any other parents, they had issues, they had problems. They were both from different religion. It was somehow arranged marriage between them, just for kids. It was no love, no relationship, no, you know how things go. So all these things didn't exist. So I came to life.
لا بس لحظة اوكي. So اهلك كانوا it was arranged marriage لإلهم.
Yes.
وهن كانوا صغار بالعمر.
My mom was young. My dad wasn't. My mom, she got married, I think she was 16. 16, 15. And my dad, I think he was late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very old for her.
والأحوال
He was extremely rich.
اوكي. الأحوال المادية منيحة.
Yes, he was extremely rich. But of course, he didn't leave anything. لا لإلي ولا لإلا ولا لحدا. هلا both of them passed away. الله يرحمهم.
الله يرحمهم.
The problem was my mother was more Christian.
Okay.
And my dad is Muslim. So, and you know, back in the days, it was an issue for a lot of people. So,
we're talking 70s?
And yes.
Okay.
So, كان بده you know, to convert تعامل مسلمي. So, and this is what she was doing. بس with that period كان منه بلبنان. كان مسافر. So, and she was pregnant with me. So she delivered, and 2 years later he came. Okay, so أنا بهالوقت mom, she did what any Christian woman would do. She baptized me. She did the proper procedures for a Christian woman. And when he came, the first condition was إنه أنا مشكلة أنت تعاملي مسلمة بس إنه the kid has to be Muslim. So this was the issue. He went to Al-Mukhtar حتى to register me, and then he found a church paper and my name is Muhammad, not Jad. So أنا يعني هو هذا الشيء اللي كان بده إياه بابا إنه اسمي يكون محمد حسن حديد.
Okay.
So بس mom أكيد قبل ما يكون موجود it was Jad.
Alright.
So وعلى وثيقة الولادة مكتوب Jad. So he went crazy. But in that time they were together for almost 3-4 days before he goes to the municipality to register me.
Okay.
So she got pregnant, of course. I have a brother.
Okay.
Which we're not together. I've met him. I never knew him before. So he found the church paper and everything, and then he went crazy.
هي مش بخبرته.
No.
Okay.
صغيرة, she was young.
Okay.
She was afraid of him as well. So he went crazy. He divorced her again. Like he split all the papers. He broke everything. He left me with her, and he was gone. And my mom was young, so she thought he's coming back. So she left me at the neighbor's house, and thinking he's gonna come back, take me. And that was it.
كمل. She left you at the neighbor's house. وهي وين راحت?
To her parents. Back to her village in north.
So خليتك عند جيران
To her, he's gonna come back and take me.
Okay.
That's why she didn't think he's not gonna show up or he's just gonna go away and disappear. So.
And she didn't check on you?
No, ever since. I saw my mom the first time when I was 15, 16, 17. I don't remember.
At what age when she left you?
I was 3.
You was 3 years old.
Yes, almost 3. Yeah. So حدا من الجيران saw me in a very dramatic situation. And
like what?
Like I was inside the garbage.
On the street?
Pulling out some food. And
So she left you at the door, or she left you?
No, with the neighbors, but I had some issues with these neighbors. Their kids used to hit me a lot when I was a kid. So they
أنت
were
رحت.
older than me. I ran away. So I stayed in the elevator room for a while, for like a week or two. Yeah. So
as a kid, مين كان يطعميك؟ مين
I
كان؟
don't know myself, like, to go down to the garbage and just find whatever I can find. So one of the neighbors saw me in that situation, and he went crazy, and he offered help. And he owned a library. It was in front of the building where we used to live.
He owns a library.
Yeah. So kind of grew up there.
So he told you to live there.
Yeah, I stayed in the library until I was 16, 17, that age, and then I walked away.
It was your home.
It was my home, my school, my shelter.
No way.
My everything. Yeah, and I kind of learned everything there. See, when you have something missing in your life, it's either you go look for it or you replace it. Okay, so I didn't look for it. I replaced it. Okay, I don't have a father and mother. I can get that from anybody. You show me care, you show me attention, you show me love. It's it. You're my brother, you're my father, you're my mom. Okay, so I never... Okay, of course, every kid at that age always find it weird. إنه يطلعوا مثلا نزل من الباص ولد أمه عم تاخده. نزل من الباص ولد بيو عم ياخده. So it used to it used to make me feel sad and upset and kind of alone. But as time passes and as days goes, unless you get used to it, you start acknowledging what's going on and where you are, where you stand, and who you are. So, and I used to be very busy, like always fixing the books, always cleaning, there's always something for me to do, okay? And this is where I almost learned everything. I was by the age of 7, I used to punch orders and take money from people.
So you were working there as well?
I was working, yes. It was my home. My home, my workplace, my school, everything was there.
Well, this guy, he was kind of helping you?
He's like a father to me. He's like a father.
He didn't have a place at his home?
He did, but he had his own issues with his family. So, like, enough on his plate.
So قال لك هذا البيت.
In the library there was a small room and...
he was providing you food and...
Yeah, everything. So...
طب شو حسيت غير انه يعني ما بعرف، ما بقدر اتخيل واحد شو ممكن يحس، بس هل انه حسيت اللوم؟ لا مين كنت عم تلوم بهذا الوقت؟
ما فيك ما بتعرف شو اللوم، انه
just a kid playing and just did you ask him, or ماشي؟
You know, in the back of your mind, when you're in such a situation, like I've passed through it, in the back of your mind, you know what's going on. You know what's happening in your life. You know who you are. You know. So you act accordingly. You walk through whatever you're going through normally. But it traumatizes you somehow. It's building this traumatized. It's building up, but you don't know. So a lot of my actions, a lot of my reactions, a lot of whatever happened in my life,
it's back to there.
If you think about it, it's back to when I was a kid. So sometimes I sit with myself, if I've done something wrong, if I did anything that is bad, and I always ask myself, where this is coming from? How? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did I react in this way? ليش عملت هيك؟ طب ليه أخذت هالقرار أنا؟
So you teach yourself. أنت your own teacher and your own father, your own. أنت لحالك. أنت
And in my case, and a lot of people, case in this situation, it's either you learn and you teach yourself and you put yourself on the right track again, or you just keep on smashing on walls and regretting and getting into troubles. So who am I? Where do I stand? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to develop? Do I want to improve? What do I want from this life? As I said before, when I was a kid, I used to always look at things like, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be here, I want to be there. So it's always inside, and this is why. And هذا الشيء اللي خلاني هيك دايما عم بدفش حالي لقدام. Part of الامبروفمنت اللي عندي اياها انا اللي هي let's say انه كتير عالم بيقولوا لي what school did you go to how did you learn how to speak fluently and normal and be like just normal guy like you've been you've done you did you this and that no it's a practice as we said put it in your mind feel it and get your body to react to it you get it you get there whatever it is
Yeah, but you who was your role model? Any kid needs a model. I don't feel
I
like
don't have I never had
it's not the library.
Mm-hmm. I never had I honestly never had a role model I never had someone to look up to there was always me doing mistakes smashing into walls
It's yourself.
Falling down getting up again okay learning check what's next and proud of well, yes I am proud of bringing myself all the way here and getting here but I'm also not proud of many things I've done in my life many actions
أكيد. يعني
we all do
يعني.
but it's good to acknowledge it's good to know you know that you've done something wrong okay I've done something wrong it won't happen again say it to yourself and keep it in your mind
بس don't beat up yourself لأنه ممكن كلنا بنغلط sometimes the parents بيجوا بيساعدونا إنه you know what it's alright يعني it's okay you learn from your mistake and move on but when you're alone or if you have a bad parent and if they blame you on anything you do even if it's a mistake
she's not right
not
parenting.
right so you take it as you blame yourself and start to beat yourself
yes but when you do that yourself it's as if you're parents but in a kind way like what's wrong like with me myself like I look at myself I look at myself and what's wrong with you why I got married okay I met the woman that I loved so much and we had a really nice bond and everything was perfect and we had a baby Cataleo
الله يخلي لك إياها شفتها أنا بالفيديو
she's wonderful alhamdulillah you know دايما I look back at whatever happened and whatever led us to split me and my ex-wife but we still have this nice relationship and friendship and we've passed through a lot I'm telling you it wasn't easy but this is normal
you're separated
we're separated yes but we're good friends and we have a purpose there's this child and we have to take care of her I advise every person every parent who they split and they have a lot of issues don't involve the kids it's not their problem so
do you see her
yeah of course I was there in Lebanon recently I was supposed to be filming كان عندنا تصوير مسلسل حلو كتير مع أشخاص مهمين بس لسوء الحظ صار في مشكلة صحية يعني مع البطلة معنا اضطر يتأجل المشروع لشي 3-4 أشهر لقدام كنت محمس رح يكون برمضان actually it was really nice it was really nice
رح نرجع على الشغل بس أنت هلأ بتحس إنه مرات الواحد بيرجع بعيد اللي صار معه بتحس إنه أنت ما قدرت ترجع تعمل فاميلي إلى علاقة بشيء إنه أنت كنت ما عندك الإكسبيرينس أو يمكن كنت مستعجل كتير تعمل فاميلي
yes I think yes we rushed
you rushed لأنه
yes,
you need a family
yes I need to feel like I belong somewhere and for some reason I felt safe and I felt this belonging قلت إنه لا it's about time if it's not now it will never happen so that's why
وأكيد كاتالينا عندك إياها بالدنيا كلها
كاتاليا
شو قلت أنا
كاتالينا she's precious bro she's precious تقبر قلبي غمرتها حنوني كتير على فكرة ما بعرف كيف هيك طالع الكومبينيشن يعني اخذي مني واخذي من امها كتير بس كتير حنوني يعني تخيل
بتجيبها على لعندك
ان شاء الله قريبا لا هلا بعد قريبا I will اكيد هول السنتين 3 سنين أو 4 سنين اللي هن عم في شيء بحياتي jumped so fast. يعني I was في عالم they mature على فترة طويلة كتير. بياخد معنا وقت كتير to mature, to know about life, to know about themselves, to go through experiences, and it takes them a lot of time. And these past 2 years and a half, ever since Katalea was born, ever since my problems and separation, and I traveled here, and the pandemic and everything.
أثر كتير عليك الموضوع السيبريشن، شفتك كتير مضايق بفترات. طب ليه حسيت إنه أنت ممكن أنت تكون سبب بالموضوع؟ حسيت إنه ما بدك اللي مرقت فيه أنت تخلي بنتك تمرق فيه؟
لا والله مستحيل خليها تقطع فيه. ما بقول لك لا، الإنسان بيغلط، الإنسان بيكون أوقات سوري يعني ما في حدا منا ما بيكون غبي بمطرح معين وما بيغلط. كلنا ما حدا معصوم عن الغلط، هذا الشيء كلنا بنعرفه. ما بدي اياها تحس ليوم من الايام انه اهلها منن اصحاب او اهلها في مشاكل بيناتهم، او بدي اياها توعى تكون طبيعي ما عندها مشاكل. I don't want her to be traumatized. اوكي. ما بدي اياها لما تكبر تقول انا عملت هيك لانه بصغري صار معي هيك. لا، ما بدي اياها تعيش هذا الشيء ابدا بحياتها. كمان لانه واعي انف اقول انه في تصرفات صاروا بحياتي، في مشاكل انا بسببي انا صارت، كمان هيدي بترجع لمطرح معين. اوكي. فبديها تعيش حياة طبيعية، بديها تكون مبسوطة، بديها تكبر تعرف انه بيا وامها اشتغلوا بحياتهم كرمالها، عملوا جهدهم حتى يبينوا دايما بصورة حلوة، مش بس كرمالها، كرمال المجتمع اللي هي عايشة فيه كمان رح تكون. هلا ما تخلي الواحد، اهم شيء ما يخلي الواحد انه هالقصص اللي بيقطع فيهم يدمروه.
اكيد.
بقول لك انه حرجع اتجوز اجان، ما بعرف. I doubt.
لأنه عندك بنتك هلا إنه هي كل شيء.
فوكس هو بس على كتاليا يعني صراحة. يعني صار عندي سبب بالحياة إني أحط كل الأفورت والأنرجي تبعي فيه ودلني عايش كرماله. هيدي مسؤوليتي أنا. يمكن بعكس أهلي ما فكروا بهذا الشيء. يمكن بأيامهم ما كانوا هالقد يفكروا بالمواضيع. إذا عم بقول لك إنه arranged marriage بكفيك هيدي من هون تعرف إنه
يعني حلو منك ما عم تلومن جاد، بس يعني إنه أجادك بيني وبينك على يعني قد ايه فيك تستوعب إنه أنت ما تلوم حدا وعلى طول أنت عم
اللوم شو بدي أعمل؟ بدي زيني زيادة صح؟ psychologically وphysically رح يتعبني زيادة. إيش بدي لوم؟
بس ما تلوم حالك يعني.
ما بلوم حالي، أعمل لك الأغلاط دايما بتيجي من مطرح معين. الواحد يفهمها ويتعامل معها ويعالجها وما تنعاد. إنه هذا الشيء اللي أنا عم بشتغل عليه بحياتي. أرجع بقول لك إنه I'm not an angel, I'm not amazing, but I do my best to always.
ليه قررت جاد أو هيك حسيت إنه أنت بدك تعمل موديل، بدك تعمل فاشن موديل أن أكتر، بدك تظهر، بدك تكون مشهور، بدك تكون بالسوشيال ميديا بالأفلام which is great يعني. بس بدي أعرف ليش. هل إنه بتحس إنه هذا الشيء ممكن يعطيك attention around you more something إنه يعني ليه أخذت هيدا الكارير؟
ليك برافو قلت شيء هلا أنت مزبوط attention. كل أنا ما حصلت على attention enough بحياتي. I chose يمكن هذا الشيء يمكن ما بعرف. I have to think about it. بس كمان it makes sense. I'm not sure if you know, I don't have any certificate, any school, university, any of that.
ما فتت على ولا مدرسة.
No, what I've done in my life, because I had no alternatives. I had no other option. So بلشت على الكاميرا كنت كتير صغير. يعني the first commercial I did, I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. It was Burger King.
Okay.
That was the first commercial. كان بعده فايد Burger King على لبنان، على الميدل إيست actually. So by mistake شافوني وحبوا الكاركتر تبعي اوكي هذا هو. بعدين صاروا يكرجوا ورا بعضهم. اوكي. So before social media, before all this, انا اللي كل شيء عملته من قبل انا وصغير لما بلشت السوشيال ميديا I grabbed everything and I put it on social media. So صار العالم يعملوا هيك مثل لينك. هذا هو ذات الشخص اللي شايفينه على التي في. هذا هو جاد. وهذا الاتنشن صار يجي لحاله. مش انه I wasn't seeking for it. بس بقول لك انه ما حدا بيحب الاتنشن. لا كذاب. كلنا بنحب الاتنشن. بس it depends how you get it and how you get yourself to it. So the reason why I continued doing whatever I was doing and still doing is because I have no other alternative. And I needed to be productive somewhere. And if you have a banking, I mean, ما بعرف what kind of degree, doctor, whatever.
Medicine, or engineer.
Any other degree you have, you can always find a job that whatever you learned, you apply in that job. So I was like, you know what? Obviously, you have this whatever looks, and I was 15 maybe. So,
but not only that, يعني.
Use it.
Yeah. برافو عليك اللي عملته جاد يعني.
I woke up very early. I was aware of everything very early, at an early age. So I had no choice. If I had parents which were the doctors or engineers or well established, maybe I would have been.
أيمتى تركت عائلتك التانية؟ أيمتى تركتهم وصرت بايرون؟
I was 17, I think.
Okay,
17, and then I went to the military service.
Okay.
Lebanon. إجباري. So
أي دفعة؟
خدمت
مذكر أي دفعة؟
85.
دفعة 85؟
عرمان.
أنا 16 إذا بدك تعرف قديش الفرق بيني وبينك.
العمر كله. العمر كله حبيبي. I'm 36 by the way. 36. My God, it feels like 63. Not 36.
That's great. يعني you have all the experience, you have all the شو هالجيرني اللي مرقت فيها.
Yeah, it somehow motivates me لأنه أيام بقعد مع عالم seriously doctors. I negotiate with them. We open subjects, and they never feel like I'm an outsider. With yourself, with a lot of people from different backgrounds, I blend easily, and I read a lot. I watch a lot of documentaries. I always have time to educate myself. I always have time to improve myself. It's not the school. This is the school. This is the university. This life we live in, this place, this world, the people are teachers. The mistakes you do, the wall you smash into. كل هول الاشياء هن they build you up شوي without you even knowing. You get to a point where like, oh my God, I know this, I know that, I know this, I know everything. I almost know everything. You can ask me any question. You can put me anywhere. ما بوقف. زدني وين ما بدك. حطني under pressure. You see me modeling, you see me acting, you see me doing this, you see me doing that. I'm in a PR field as well. I'm in the clubbing, the nightclubs field, the management, anything, anywhere. You're hungry, you're eager, you'll succeed. You can do it. So I like that we're jumping from subject to another.
That's amazing. بدي أعرف عن التمثيل.
كيف بلش معي؟
كيف بلش؟ إنه أوكي نقلنا من الادفرتايزنج شوي صغيرة من modeling and then what was the first act scene, act opportunity that you had?
Yes. You know, being a model is limited. يعني at a certain age خلاص بطلوا ياخدوك أو بتبطل إنه تفيدون. يعني هلا it will come back on a certain age, مثلا 45, 50s. If you still have the looks, they will take you. Armani will take you. Dolce & Gabbana will take you.
Exactly. أنا ما بعتقد إنه the age is especially هلا لأنه هلا most of the brands are not looking for just this skinny fashion model. يعني we want characters, we want real people. True. Most of our jobs is really just, most of the brands are targeting like why influencers هلا is happening because they are normal human people, real people.
They have good impact.
Yes. لا إنه real منن perfect يعني.
مزبوط 100%.
It's I don't think it has an age.
Now it doesn't. مزبوط. So but 10 years ago I got to a point where I feel like there's a limit to it. So why not jump to acting? Since I have this skill, the communication, I'm good. Like put me in front of the camera, I'm okay. Give me a dialogue, I'm okay.
حاسس الانجليش تبعك مثل المافيا موفيز. تأثرت بالأفلام شوي صغيرة.
Yes, movies educated me very well.
صح?
Very well. Delivering.
You have the perfect
Receiving.
accent of the movie. We need to
Really?
jump to USA.
I think I should.
Yeah.
Movies helped me a lot. I
Mm.
used to sit hours. And sometimes I repeat the same movie more than once, twice, thrice, as much as you want.
Mm.
Because there's something that I didn't get and something that I have to learn. Certain look, certain delivery, certain line, I have to say it in a certain way. When I'm angry, there's a certain tone you feel.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm like happy, I'm okay also. So I learned that. See, when I told you, like, you can always educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There's no limit for it. So the reason why I jumped into acting is because, first of all, I saw myself there. And normally, I'm shy when there's a certain situation that allows me to be shy. But in front of the camera, I'm good. And even in front of an audience. Like I was presenting a competition, beauty pageant for good-looking people.
Yeah. بس نو صورنا مع بعض ما شاء الله عنك يعني you were like الكاميرا مرتاح قدام الكاميرا وهلا يعني انا على طول بس احط بس اقعد هون على البودكاست يعني you have this 5 minutes pressure and كاميرا بتخوف يعني
صح مزبوط انا ما بالعكس I'm good friends with the camera. Yes, so I jumped into acting because I felt انه at some point خلص الموديلينج وهيك راح بطل العازة بالنسبة لي. So خليني اثبت حالي اكتر since انه I raised this kid. I raised him. هذا الشيء اللي اسمه جاد أنا I made him. I created him. So do I have to stop? No. Keep going. So I started acting courses. Whenever there's a shot, there's a course or acting course or workshop or any of that, I used to go for it.
Jump in.
Yes. I learned what I had to learn, but it's also something that has to come from within you. And if you don't have it, you will not be able to give it. So, yeah, one by one, the first experience was
Lebanon أكتر?
in acting, yes, because I was raised there. Then commercials, there are a lot of commercials that requires you to act, to actually have acting skills, and helped me a lot. Imagine yourself standing there, you have a certain scene, and there's a camera, the director, and there's a million people behind you.
Yeah.
Million people that you're not actually focusing on the camera only. You're just seeing everybody's looking at you and judging you.
Of course,
So-
and you know with commercial, what's hard about it, most of commercials, there's no script that you have, so they will tell you, okay, here we have to, what you have to act, show
true.
us your best, and ما في script, so you have to create your own acting script and
Deliver the right
the right
message.
thing.
Yeah. So in 2011, I was selected for a main role character in a movie. It's called Out Loud, but they didn't show it in Lebanon. I don't know what was the problem with the director and the government. There were some issues going on, so it was played outside Lebanon, in the States, and it won some awards. And I got the best actor, and best supporting actor.
Oh wow.
Yes. And afterwards, I've done some series. And recently I did the Majnoon Fiki, was with Yuri Mraadi and a couple of people. Really nice. And what else? Another movie, I was the main role of it, the hero. It's called Led in the Web. It was in 2017, I guess. Yes.
طب بتلاقي حالك إنه هذا الكارير اللي بدك إياه ولا still you are searching for your something to shift on?
This is the dream. This is what I want, and I will get to what I want. I know it's baby steps, and I know it's a lot of hard work, but I will get there. These days, it's a bit difficult because you need to know somebody who knows somebody who's gonna get you to somebody that. These days, but also your skills, your experience, your talent. It helps a lot.
Of course.
So if you
That's
have
your
these,
belief. هلا أنت when you said yeah, of course, I believe you.
yeah,
I 100% believe you. يعني you didn't hesitate at even a second. This is what I want. We'll get there.
yes, of course I will get there, and we'll never stop. Although a lot of people they're like, Jad, this kind of work is not gonna get you anything. This kind of job is not gonna do you anything. I mean, these days it's tough, so you need to find a job and everything. I'm like, but this is a job.
Of course, it's
At the
a
end
job.
of the day, it is a dream, yes, but it's a job.
Have you thought of doing Jad, your own shows, your own? Now we have social media, we have YouTube.
Yes, true.
Have you ever thought of doing, I don't know, like podcast or any show or anything that you can?
Honestly, yes, I have a couple of ideas, but the thing is, the funding is a bit difficult, and
sometimes it's just a mobile, and then you just
no,
go
it's
for
not.
it.
No, what I have in mind needs more than a mobile. So I need proper. I don't want to start slow. Like I want to go big. I already started before slow, and people know who I am and where I stand, what I do in life. So it's about time to make the impact. And I'm still building it up.
Great.
It's an amazing idea. I would suggest it for you one day.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
بس البلاتفورمز بتلاقي إنه it opened the doors
Oh yes.
for a lot of
Oh yes.
opportunities.
Social media opened a lot of doors for me, and it actually presented me in a way to a lot of directors and people. They, oh, okay, one Jad. Jad's good for the job. He's got the talent. He's got the skills. So yeah, still dreaming about it and putting it in my mind, and
as we said, like dream about it, go do it, visit,
of course, yeah.
study more, as you said, and
let your body feel it.
Don't leave any opportunity.
No, of course.
Great. What's your هيك بلاد حابب تسافر عليها أو أي شيء لي يعطيك هالopportunity؟ بتفكر إنك تغير تروح على USA، تروح على شي بلد ممكن يعطيك هيك totally different perspective for acting or
honestly
dreamland?
Dubai opened a lot of doors for me. In acting, not much, but yes.
Actually, we are living in a dreamland.
We're signing a contract, hopefully, for Netflix, and there are a lot of plans.
Oh wow!
That it's one by one. It's coming soon. So, but my next step, at least not now. I mean, in 5-10 years, I'm not sure. Definitely the States.
USA.
I see myself there.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a plan.
Have you been there?
Never been. I've been to Europe. Almost.
Like what's good about Dubai is, okay, state we know it from the movies, but once you live in Dubai, you will never love anywhere else.
Honestly, yes.
If you will go to USA, but you wouldn't think that. مثلا بترجع بتقول إنه oh my god it's not what I thought it would be like. I thought it's like هيك a dream place.
Yes, it is.
Of course it's amazing. بس خلص دبي ruined us. قد ما صرنا
مغنجين كتير نحن هون. Like you know what? There's a reason. This place. Why do we love it? Why do we love Dubai? Security, safety,
luxury.
Forget about that. Luxury is
luxury is not luxury is by having whatever you need is there. It's like you don't have to worry about doing the things that you shouldn't do. You should focus on the things that you should do.
True.
Which is just do your work. Don't worry about electricity.
Exactly. This is what I was going to say.
This is luxury. This is what I'm saying. Don't worry about water, electricity, safety.
It's there. The basics are there. So this is why you have more time, enough energy to worry about different things. A lot of more important things to do in life to improve yourself. So هون بيعطوك البيسكس, which is amazing. This is what we want. So حط الانرجي تبعك والeffort تبعك and do. Give me, show me. This is why we love this country. I mean, a lot of Lebanese people I know, they moved here because security, safety, electricity, basic human rights. ما بتعطي الهم بس حدا يسرقك، ما بتعطي حدا هم حدا يجي انت بسهران بس يخبط القنينه براسك. عرفت شو قصدي؟ انه لانك طلعت له ما بعرف بمين يعني. عرفت شو قصدي؟ ما بتصير هالقصص هون. صح. ومن هون في الواحد عن جد يكبر اكثر. صح. يعني لو عندنا كل هالاشياء نحن ببلدنا honestly لو عنا إياهم كلهم هول بلدنا. We wouldn't go anywhere. We would still come to Dubai for vacations. But we don't. I feel like I belong here, to be honest. Like I go to Lebanon with all due respect to my country. I love my country. But it's just corrupted. Everything about it is upside down. Like thank God إنه في هالعالم يلي رغم كل شيء عم يقطعوا فيه ببلدنا, they still have this will to stay. I mean, they still believe, it's going to come back. I salute
yes,
these people.
Of course.
I mean, I salute these people. Bravo إنه قادرين يفكروا وبعضهم مقتنعين هيك. I couldn't. And when I come here, عن جد, I always say it. مش إنه والله بقولوا أنت عايش بدبي بتحكي لك لأنك عايش هونيك حتى to sugarcoat. No, I don't. Home sweet home. As simple as that.
It's the same feeling.
I feel like I'm growing here.
It's 25 years here.
25.
That's my country. You know,
That's of course.
يعني خلص. It's في أستاذ هي كلمة قوية بس أستاذ التاريخ والجغرافيا قالنا بلدك هو البلد اللي بتلاقي فيه كرامتك مش اللي بس
صح 100%.
هي
في كتار منا سافروا لهون, راحوا على أستراليا, راحوا على كندا. Why?
It's true.
Why?
جاد أنا بدي استضيفك مرة تانية بس شوفك next time نجم هيك
إلي الشرف
لك
إلي الشرف
وتقلني لا سوري I'm busy.
I would never say that.
إن شاء الله يا رب إن شاء الله
that.
بتوصل لأعلى محل. أنا كثير انبسطت فيك حبيبي.
Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
من بكل شيء عملته, من كيف علمت حالك, بكل الظروف اللي مرقت فيها لتطلع شاب هيك يخزل عين عنك.
حبيبي thank
We
you.
are so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
بكل شيء.
بدي أقول شيء أنا بس لكل إنسان عم يقطع بمرحلة بحياته ومش عارف حاله where he stands or where she stands. ما تخلوا اليأس أو الوضع اللي أنتوا فيه إن كان مادي إن كان معنوي إن كان نفسي يخليكم هيك واقفين بأرضكم. No, there's more to life. There's more to you. There's more out there. If you fail in a relationship, there's another one. If you fail in being happy somewhere, there's another place for you to be happy. Okay, so don't just stop. I never stopped.
Keep dreaming.
Keep dreaming and keep building up these dreams. Somewhere, someday, sometime, in I don't know where, in a blue moon, you will get to what you want. Just be patient. Okay? Sometimes I'm not patient. I am not.
خلص.
But I keep reminding myself, I'm here for a reason. That's why I keep chasing myself. What is the reason why I am here? Why? Keep looking forward. You will get it. The fact is that you always tell yourself this, you will never stop. You will never stop. And you will be happy again. You will be successful again. You'll get back on your feet again. You will always get what you want.
صح. As you said, dream of something and go live it. It will happen.
I'm
Let's
always
go practice
positive.
it.
I'm always positive. And I have my downs. That's normal. Everybody. I go through it. But the reason I'm still alive, the reason why I still wake up every day and see the light, I mean, it's enough reasons for me to keep fighting.
Yes.
Keep hustling.
Cool, man. Thank
you
so
so
much.
much. Cheers.